I got home at about 11. My dad was still up watching the telly. "You're late, son," he said, his eyes flicking briefly from the screen to me and then back again. He didn't notice that I was soaked, that my teeth were chattering. Didn't notice that I'd left a trail of my guts at the way from the center of town. I went and turned the telly off. My dad stood up and began to splutter. Turning the telly off wasn't something you did in our house. Then he saw my face, and the spluttering stopped. "It was all lies, Dad, wasn't it?" "What are you talking about? Have you been drinking? Is that where you've been?" "You're a liar, Dad, aren't you?" "I don't know what you're talking about, son." "About that big fight all those years ago up at Temple Moor." My dad's face suddenly went blank and loose. "Who have you been talking to?" "What difference does it make? Tell me the truth. Were you a hero? Did you save those kids? Because I heard you shat yourself." Then my dad slapped me across the face. He hadn't hit me for years. It stung, but I didn't flinch. I'd taken many worse slaps at school. "I don't want to hear language like that in this house," he said, but I already saw that he had no real fight in him. I wanted to hit him back. I didn't, but not because I was too afraid to. The opposite. It didn't seem worth it. "You ran, didn't you, Dad? You didn't stick up for anyone." "It was a long time ago." "Then you should have left it there. Why did you boast about it? Why did you lie?" "Son, come here," he said, his voice broken, his face soft, melting, almost from the bones. "I'm sorry I hit you. Let me—" And as he tried to touch me, hug me, I think, that's when I did hit him. Not really hit. More sort of shove. He fell back onto the settee. I turned and ran up the stairs and sat on the floor in my bedroom with my back to the door so that no one could get in. I stayed there all night like that, as wide awake as I've ever been in my life. And slowly, the shirt dried upon my back.